Hi, welcome. I'm Priscilla Batzell. This is Expressionist Fluid Art Studio Gallery's demonstrations and tutorials. Let's have some fun. So this is my tray that holds my pan that's just refuse, and a sand shovel from the dollar store, a scoop that I made by folding plastic. That was a soup spoon from an Oriental restaurant. These are my acetate tools that I've trimmed the front off of to use as swipe tools. This is Art White Pearl, and I use a lot of it when I have it, and right now I have it. I'm going to throw a little bit of Art Americana 24 karat gold in there because I can, and that's how I'm going to start. Make sure there's no water on my tool. Spread that out a little bit. I'm going to be adding other colors obviously in a moment. And someday I'm going to get around to using colors, but this is not that day. Make sure there's no water in there. And I'll throw that in the bucket because I don't need it anymore right now. I'm going to use a little bit of Rhapsody Rose, some Tickled Pink, some Orange Crush, trying to control my impulse to use a lot of paint. This is my yellow-orange mix, which turns out really super amps everything. And it looks less orange and a lot more yellow when it's used. This is Red Violet. I may throw a little bit of black over the top. These are my favorite colors, obviously. This is Snapdragon. This is Phthalo Turquoise. It's a Vivid Intense. I'm glad there's some left of it. I have gotten out some frozen, but I think I'd rather have the Amethyst with Eggplant. Amethyst is the Modern Masters. And the Eggplant is purely pigments I added to it. I'm going to throw a little bit of, very little, obviously, because it's plugged. We'll give it a try. Dancing Fuchsia. And I've got two more colors, and one is Golden Iridescent Gold. I never leave myself any white on top. I think that's fine. This is purely Peacock, another Vivid Intense. Very similar family to the Phthalo. Okay, we'll get some stuff out of the way. I might scoop. I still want to do some black. I'm so close to being out of black. It's time to make more. You know what I want that I didn't put in there? I want some Venetian Blue, another Modern Masters color. Perfect indigo. Very similar. And odd shapes. I want odd shapes. that's kind of cool. I definitely want the yellow. Maybe I'll turn it that way. I'm trying to scrape off the bottom of my shovel. Where do I want to start? That's the question. Now I've got my small scoop and I haven't used it. I kind of want to grab some paint and put it right into this. Usually I'd scoop the paint up, but at this moment it's just easier this way. Wish I could get more paint out of that shovel. Okay, so I got a little. I'm going to use my silicone brushes to take the rest of the paint right out of there. Because there's a lot of pretty colors left and I'm not wiping them off. And I could put a little bit of yellow in there if I could find it. You'd think it'd be right here, wouldn't you? There it is. That's my yellow orange. Going to bring that to the corner. I'm not there yet. It's a start. I want some of that peacock, but I definitely want to use one of my scoops. Still like the shovel better. I could scoop up stuff and just dribble it on, and I think I might, since I've got paint left. I love the little patterns and things now. Still got a little yellow left, which means I want it. I also have some phthalo turquoise. I thought I was going to leave some negative space, and then I did not do that. Now, if I've got a bunch of paint colors left in my shovel, I can add colors to that shovel, I think, depending on what I want. And it's not Snapdragon. What is it? I think Red Violet will do. I never did use any frozen. Okay, outside of adding a few embellishments, I think that's fairly decent. I'm going to spiral that out right there. Got a couple spirals here and there everywhere. Not hurting my feelings any. I think it's time for dots if I'm going to do dots, and I've got colors. I'm just looking for the correct tool. I went ahead and added more dots when the camera shut down. Thank you for joining me. Please give me a thumbs up. Thank you for sharing my videos. Thank you for watching longer. My email address is EASPB and the word gallery spelled out at gmail.com if you'd like to inquire. An artwork. Linked here you'll find Pinterest, Instagram, Twitter links, a couple of my websites, my Amazon link. Volumes 1 and Volumes 2 of my books are on the Amazon link because I can, and Unlimited Possibilities, the first and the second 100 videos I made for YouTube. Questions are welcome and encouraged. My community board will show you tomorrow's video. Thank you. Thank you to all my patrons. Thank you to the members. Thank you to those of you who use PayPal to make a donation to keep me painting. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys endlessly, and you inspire me always. My paint pouring recipes below show more. Thank you for being here. Bye for now. Priscilla out.